A very warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO, and you definitely know how we do it every single Saturday. This time around, we are hanging out with a band. These guys are all professional guys. I'm sure you will remember some of them from the big live DVD recordings and stuff like that in South Africa and all over. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing on this show. This show is made possible by DrumPIPO Music, a music production and a film company based in Ferry Glen, Pretoria East. If you need studio recording, if you need live sound engineering, you need to do overdubs, voiceovers, and etc. Look up to them and on social media, and I'm sure they'll be able to assist you beautifully. And also East Havens Music. It's a music shop based in Ferry Glen, Pretoria East. If you need musical equipment, these are the guys that you should be looking up to as well. They have beautiful stuff all over the place. They will assist you and advise you on getting the best of equipment that you need for your setup. If you're new to this show, please make sure you hit the link up there. It will take you to a previous show so you can catch up on all that we have been doing here so far. One more time, a warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. Stay tuned. The Sound of Silence with DrumPIPO. All right, welcome back to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO, and you definitely know how we do it every single Saturday. Like I told you, I'm hanging out with an amazing band. It's gonna be beautiful right here on the Sound of Silence. Zuri Afrika.
Yes, sir.
Where does the name come from?
Zuri means beautiful in Swahili, and we thought, what fitting word to describe Africa, you know. We all know that Africa is described, or most people refer to Africa as the dark continent. And we need to remind people that that is so not true.
Yeah.
Africa, the people of Africa, everything about Africa, it is beautiful. The
That's
landscape, everything, the
That's
culture.
I mean, you guys are beautiful people. I mean, you're doing beautiful music.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much.
But how did you connect with each other? I mean, all of you, these are all professional guys, and you were together. I mean, how did you connect?
I met this young man, I don't know how long ago, 2004.
That's when I came to.
Yeah, when we came to, we met through a friend.
Okay.
And then later on, we were playing in the same band.
Yeah.
Playing in the same band, and so the relationship grew from there. I guess with the rest of the guys in the band, it was first, from friendship, relationships, you know, and we decided one day, hey, why don't we just start the band, because we share a common vision. We share the same feelings about Africa, know, and.
But whose idea was it? Who had the courage to say, look, I mean, besides us being talented, we still need to start a band together here. Whose idea was it?
Well, I don't think it was like an individual's idea, because when it happened, we were already playing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just, by the time we started, we just kind of like we agreed at the same time. We spoke about it, and then we just agreed and put it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, you guys are all playing for various artists in the country, like some big artists and stuff like that. How do you fuse sessioning with the artist and your own music?
In all honesty, it is one of the most difficult things to try and do, because we spoke about this, we talk about this a lot. Sessioning has immediate returns, monetary returns, and obviously to work on your own dream or your own project, you won't see that money right now. In fact, you will put money into that thing. So I must say it's difficult. I am so glad that this band is still together.
That's right.
After being very, very busy with, like you say, sessioning for all these people. And I think this interview also happened at the right time, where we as a band can now firmly and confidently say that we are placing Zuri Afrika first in our lives.
That's right.
this is our baby.
That's right.
We're gonna see this baby through until it grows grey and old.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking for myself. Every single artist that I work with at the moment and that wants to work with me is gonna be second to Zuri Afrika.
That's right.
And that's a thing that I personally have overlooked through the years. I could have grown my baby, but I've grown
Somebody
else's children,
That's
and those kids are big now of those people,
That's
and
it.
my baby's still in a pram.
And no matter how much you feed somebody's child, you can never call him your child.
It's not even my stepchild. No, it's not even my niece or nephew. It's
That's the
nothing
thing.
of me.
That's the thing. That's the thing. But music is in two forms. You know, besides the skill,
Yeah.
you also need to do the business part of it. So who handles the business? The business part of, like emailing stuff.
Well, at the moment, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also a very interesting
Yeah.
approach to the music, because we're so used to being on the instrument
That's
the whole
right.
time. So the admin side actually took it for granted how much work it is, you know.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Afterwards, after doing it a couple of times, I realized that okay, I understand why people do this for a living.
Yeah.
Because it's actually a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. But it's fun as well.
But do you think you will need extra hands like sooner than later?
Yeah. As soon as the brand grows bigger and we become a lot busier,
Yeah.
I actually want to focus on the music more.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Because then your
Yeah.
brain relaxes and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
able
true,
to
true.
to put
And
together.
also that you know, I'm a drummer,
That's it.
you know, and that's what I want to keep doing. So,
Right.
but what's gonna help to that is at least I know the business side of the brand. So even if we get someone else to do it,
Yeah.
then you at least know what this
What to
person
tell
is
the
supposed to
best.
be doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which I feel a lot of bands overlook. You know,
That's
they
right.
just get someone to manage them and that's it. They have
That's
no
right.
idea how the paperwork works. You know?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So what are you performing for us today? I'm super excited about it.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
We're gonna do a song called Freedom,
Yeah.
and
Has to be two songs.
yeah, Freedom and Peu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, I can't wait any longer. Let's do the first song, and then after that, we'll come back and have some more talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
take it away, guys.
Thanks.
You can work the fields, fill your storage to the brim, to the treasures in your heart, let you sleep at night. Education, power, riches and fame could make you the envy of many, but soon you'll discover freedom begins in your mind. A wise man once told me, don't be attached to your things, want nothing and have everything. The shackles have been cast off and the chains have been broken. Our freedom is here, our freedom is now. Elevate your soul. You can work the fields, fill your storage to the brim, to the treasures in your heart, let you sleep at night. Education, power, riches and fame could make you the envy of many, but soon you'll discover freedom begins in your mind. Said a wise man once told me, don't be attached to your things, want nothing and have everything, 'cause the shackles have been cast off and the chains have been broken. Our freedom is here, our freedom is now. Elevate your soul. Mukili mobimba bilenge nyoso makanisi na biso na bozi na bisote bolingo pepo yokani epesa kakimya na motema na nzoto milimo ya basantu mukili mobimba bilenge nyoso makanisi na biso na bozwi na bisote bolingo pepo yokani epesa kakimya na motema na nzoto milimo ya basantu mukili mobimba bilenge nyoso makanisi na biso na boswi na bisote bolingo pepo yokani epesa kakimya na motema na nzoto milimo ya basantu mukili mobimba bilenge nyoso makanisi na biso na boswi na bisote bolingo pepo yokani epesa kakimya na motema na nzoto milimo ya basantu nansi nkululeko efiki nansi nkululeko efiki nansi nkululeko efiki oh oh nansi nkululeko efiki nansi nkululeko efiki nansi nkululeko efiki.
All right, welcome back one more time to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. And you heard that music, you heard that performance. The skill is on another level. You can testify for yourself. Zuri Afrika.
Yes, sir.
That music was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
you.
What inspired freedom?
I can tell you where the song was written and how we got about writing.
Yeah.
We were very hungry, very young, very enthusiastic about everything
Yeah.
concerning music.
Yeah.
No money though. Yeah, just a lot of, dreams.
That's right.
And the guys, we were laying on the floor in Pasika's flat, I remember. Ne?
The guitarist.
Yeah. And we just came about, the first chord were played. And then we repeated that, and then the second part of the song came about. And then everyone just took a notepad and laid on the floor there in the corner. And that's how that song came about.
Wow, wow. I think it's a very beautiful song. Also considering the story behind it.
Yes.
It's like you were getting into that freedom of having to session for all these big guys and make them who they are today. Like it or not, that's the truth. And you just freeing yourself from that and carrying your own baby now.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
beautiful
that's
way
how
of looking at it.
I see it. Yeah.
Wow.
But who composes most of your songs?
It's we work together,
It's
man.
a teamwork.
It's a teamwork all the time, yeah. I think that's why the music is so beautiful. It's not just one mind.
Yeah.
He can come with an idea and say, guys, here's an idea, and then we build on that. Everyone brings their contribution. So
That's right.
it's always been like that. We all compose, we all write,
Yeah.
we all have stories to tell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But I love talking to bands, because there's so much diversity to talk about, And so if you have an inspiration and you bring it on board, and by then he has a different inspiration, maybe he is, having a broken heart and is not in the mood for music. What do you do? How do you get him to? How do you pull the energy out of him?
Yeah, I think that's where our experiences as session musicians come
That's
in
right.
handy, Because when you session, you must learn to interpret the music regardless of what
How
you're
you
going
feel.
through and how you're feeling. Yeah, so we feed off the music. You know,
That's it.
whatever you're feeling,
That's
an
it.
idea can just create a certain emotion in you and just put you in the right space to
Yeah.
continue or to contribute whatever you can.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So you have an album out.
Yep.
Is that your medium?
Is that out?
Your first album?
That's our
Yes.
debut album,
Okay.
titled Peo.
Mm.
I wanted to add something, man. When you said the question before this
Okay, no, go ahead.
about who writes the music,
Yeah.
I think I wanted to add on what you said. That's why the music is so beautiful. What I like about this band is the diversity. That's
That's
the word
right.
you mentioned.
That's right.
Like, I mean, I'm from the Cape Flats.
Yeah.
I'm a full-on colored from Cape Town
Yeah.
that has never seen other races like until I was like 20. Like, I was my first experience with black people, I was in Oak Grove School of Music.
Yeah.
I was the only colored boy there.
Yeah.
And then the shock came. There's a whole world, out there. And, Tsepo is from Soshanguve.
Yeah.
Peter's from the DRC.
Yeah.
You can imagine that blend of
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
of backgrounds and culture that came together to create
right.
this music. I just needed to say that.
All right. No, great. So what are we expecting from Zuri like this year? Is there any new album coming up? Is there any new work or videos, live DVDs, something in the pipeline that you're planning for us this year?
Yeah, well, definitely we got so many compositions already. We just need to come together and solidify them as a team, but we're definitely working on the next project.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not sure of the release date yet,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's definitely one of our goals for the year.
Nice. And if people want to book you, how do they get hold of you?
We're on Facebook, we're
Okay.
on Instagram, we're on Twitter.
Social media, everywhere.
Yeah, we got business cards and stuff, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then you
can-
can also email us at info@zuriafrika.co.za.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's Africa with a K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so the guys, I'm sure there are so many people that admire you guys. I mean, with you coming from Cape, there are so many guys that are looking up to you,
Yeah.
wanting to be like you. And Peter, like the DRC, not only the DRC, like everywhere, people want to be in your shoes and stuff like that. What are your piece of advice that you have for such guys who also want to have a band one day and be like Zuri Afrika?
There's a lot.
I could say, just keep it real, man. Just keep
That's
it real.
just it,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's the reason why we still getting so much love, from young and old people is because what you're hearing on our album is real stories. It's a real stories, and
It's who you are and what you
it's
feel.
who we are, and we never set out to write music that's gonna make a quick buck, and we believe that we're gonna have staying power just because of that element, keeping it real.
Right. No, lovely. Peter, what have you got to say on that note?
Obviously, when people come together to form a unit, obviously now there's a whole different characters
Yeah.
are in place, and
Yeah.
a lot of different life experiences. Just to learn to embrace each other. Just embrace each other's history and where they come from.
Yeah.
I think it opens the mind to a lot of possibilities.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. No, thank you guys so much for coming to pass by and have a lovely chat with me. I can't wait for your next song. The stage is all yours. Let's take it away.
Let's do this.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. sakate Iyelelelelele Iyelelelele Kiri ya guli humole jwa go kgautse Gorumela tša sefatlego sa gago ka go tšisa bogobe Sebodu se tla ijela mobu Go šoma ke dijo tša sehlare sa kate Peu ya wela mobu wantšha mohlare wantšha dienywa tša ntšha peu ya wela mobu wantšha mohlare wantšha dienywa tša ntšha ke re peu ya wela mobu wantšha mohlare wantšha dienywa tša ntšha peu ya wela mobu wantšha mohlare wantšha dienywa tša ntšha peu
All right, guys, that's it for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, myself, and my guest, Zuri Afrika, right here on The Sound of Silence. I had a great time, and I'm sure that you also enjoyed yourself. Look, if you are new to this show, consider subscribing. Don't forget to also hit the bell so you get all the future notifications of our upcoming shows. Until then, I will see you next week. God bless. Bye-bye.